It is raining words down here. Words strung together to form lies and misinformation. I am drowning in words. This broken table, this is my ark with no covenant. Covenants have all been broken. The good words of democracy have been blurred, their very ink running now and mixing with our tears. Things float by here now. Papers and magazines full of the dark stories of worldwide human greed and foolishness and ignorance. Stories about the golden toilets and saffron drapes of the grand First Lady and her King Tang POTUS, holding court at the groundbreaking for a new tennis court at the House of the People. The poor people. The poor people. This angry red round virus with stabbing thorny ends, it falls them first. Crowded as they are in the slums and fields and slaughterhouses and prisons. They fall down, dead from exhaustion, still yoked together in their harnesses. So much is unfolding, and there is still the need to complete the gesture. The red corona, like a planet of blood-tipped thorns, the corona waits to kill so many. So much is unfolding, and there is still the need to complete the gesture. The poor already in the slaughterhouses on those killing floors, making their cuts with knives held in metal gloves, breathing that present death and breathing in the virus of the others, they will all lose the jobs that no one else has ever wanted. The oil field, oil rig, and shale oil fracking workers already covered in the slime of fossil fuels in a world now drowning in a glut of oil. They too will lose their jobs with the feet of the already filthy rich grinding down on their necks while the earth's fragile crust is further cracked. We walk too hard within the hoop that is this earth. The wild animals return to the fridges of amusement parks and tourist traps, foraging in desperation for the handouts of our bad food, fast food, frankenfood. The tame ones, the ones fattened and readied for market, stand stalled in holding pens. Innocents, now destined to be shot in the fields and buried. Victims of the virus-interrupted food delivery chain. Humans, but seldom humane. We are now forced indoors, trying to find light in the isolation. My, it is a splendid isolation. After all, my old table is anything I want it to be. I sleep up top when the newspapers are drier. I let yesterday's news float down and cover me like fresh cotton sheets. And the stars that I can still see, I see clearly through my missing roof shingles. If I squint, I love this isolation. My broken table becomes my shade when the heat pours in and the shards of sunlight burn me. I fold up here and read all the words slowly, making them into fairy tales. All the words I always knew, but so much is unfolding. So much is unfolding, and there is still the need to complete the gesture.